In last session, we have seen some entries related to goodwill. So goodwill adjustment is very important in case of partnership. But before starting any session, we are going to start with our basic rules of accounts. Traditional approach, modern approach. Traditional approach talks about personal account, debit the debtor, credit the creditor, that is a due relationship, and debit the receiver, credit the giver, that is a receiving giving relationship. Debtor becomes giver and creditor becomes receiver. Real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out, and nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains. Modern approach talks about asset debit balance, liability credit balance, income credit balance, expenses debit balance, and your profit credit balance, and losses debit balance. Friends, in partnership, we have seen all these entries. Beta, today I'm going to quickly revise from chapter number 6. So many students, they forgot first chapter, second chapter, and remember, so your revisions are very important. So revision time, I will start from first unit of bill of exchange. तो आज हम लोग थोड़ा सा पिछला रिवीजन करते हैं because this is a Friday, and Friday को हम लोग थोड़ा अभी रिवीजन करेंगे. संडे को सक्सेस इज ओनली इफ यू रिवाइज प्रीवियस चैप्टर्स. ओके, तो फास्ट में रिवीजन करेंगे. लेट्स सी हाउ मच टाइम इट टेक्स. देखो आपको कितना टाइम देना है घर पे. थोड़ा सा आवाज खराब है आज, कल थोड़ा ठंडा पी लिया था. एक मिनट में स्टॉप वॉच चालू कर देता हूं. यस, लेट्स ओपन इट. चलिए, तो फर्स्ट यूनिट बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंज. बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंज में फर्स्ट एंट्री बुक्स ऑफ ड्रॉवर एंड बुक्स ऑफ ड्रॉवी. ड्रॉवर debtors account debit to sales, that is drawee account debit to sales. After that we will draw the bill, so bills receivable account debit to drawee. After that we have four situation. First situation, bill is written, no entry. Bill is discounted, bank account debit, discount account debit to bills receivable. Bill endorse, creditors account debit to bills receivable, and bill sent for collection account debit to bills receivable. After that we have four situation. If bill is honor, in that case first entry will be bank account debit to bills receivable account. No entry in second situation, no entry in third situation. Bank account debit, bill sent for collection is a last situation. In case of dishonor, remember drawee is our debtor, so drawee account debited in all cases. So drawee account debit to bills receivable is a first case. Drawee account debit to bank is a second case. Drawee account debit to endorsee is a third case, and drawee account debit to bill sent for collection is a last case. In case of books of drawee, first entry will be purchases account debit to creditors. Creditors account debit to bills payable is a second entry. If bill is accepted, then bills payable account debit to bank and bills payable account debit to creditors. In case of bill is dishonor, honor, bills payable to bank. So friends, it is completion of our first unit. Second unit, goods sent on approval. You have three approaches. Today I am very slow as compared to earlier sessions. So in case of goods sent on approval, first approach is your casual approach. In first approach, you will pass entry at the time of goods sent. So entry will be debtors account debit to sales. Second entry, if goods are accepted, in that case no entry in case of invoice price is equal to selling price. But if selling price is greater than invoice price, your entry will be debtors account debit to sales. And last situation, if your invoice price is less than your invoice price is greater than your selling price, in that case sales account debit to debtors account. Remember, on 31st of March, if your goods are yet not accepted, you have to reverse your entry, that is sales account debit to debtors at invoice price, and goods sent on goods lying with customer account or inventory lying with customer account debit to trading account at cost or NRV, whichever is lower. And after 31st March, if goods are accepted, debtors account debit to sales, and if goods are not accepted, entry no entry in that case. So second approach is better. Your frequent approach, we will prepare some columns: goods approved, goods sent, then goods rejected, goods approved, and balance. We will pass entry only for goods approved, that is debtors account debit to sales, and only for balance goods lying with customer account debit to trading account. In case of last approach, numerous approach. In that case, beta, first entry we will prepare memorandum books and normal books, general ledger. So memorandum books, your entry will be debtors account debit to sales or return account. In case of goods sent, in case of goods accepted, entry will be reverse sales or return account debit to debtors, and same entry in case of rejection in memorandum book. But in general ledger, if goods are accepted, entry will be debtors account debit to sales account. And if balance in the goods sent on approval in memorandum book, no entry. But in case of general book, goods lying with customer account debit to trading account, or cost or NRV, whichever is lower. Friends, this is the second unit. After that, we have finished with average due date, a very simple unit, best date plus or minus total product upon total amount. In case of difference, in case of X sold goods to Y and Y sold goods to X, the entry will be the best date plus difference in amount upon difference in difference in product upon difference in amount. And friends, if goods if amount is in installment, so you remember that base date plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 divided by number of installment. It's like sum of years of digit formula. And after that, yes beta, consignment, very easy chapter. Consignment account debit to goods sent on consignment. If goods are sent, second entry, if consignor incur expenses, consignment account debit to cash. Consignee incur expenses, it's a kharcha, so consignment account debit to consignee. Sales made by the consignee, so consignee to consignment because he's our debtor, and consignment ka income. After that, consignee ka commission, consignment account debit to consignee, that is our commission. So expenditure ko debit denge, and consignee is our creditor. Remember, bill is accepted by consignee, so entry will be bills receivable account debit to consignee, and cash sent by consignee is cash or bank account debit to consignee. And then stock on consignment entry will be stock on consignment account debit to consignment. Then profit की entry होगी consignment to P&L, and loss की entry होगी P&L to consignment. And last entry will be goods sent on consignment transferred to trading account. So goods sent on consignment account debit to consignment account. Okay, goods sent on consignment account debit to trading account. Friends, account current, we have three methods. One is product method, second one is balance interest method, and third one is balance and product method. So interest or balance may we have to draw that sequence. First, we will pass entry in the books of suppose Nath Brothers and Sham account. So Sham in account current with Nath Brothers. Sham is account and Nath Brother ke books will be at the end. And remember, ABC sequence: A for product balance or interest balance, B we will write it in the amount column, and C will be balancing figure by balance carried down or to balance carried down of amount column. Okay, so very simple. Product method mein we will divide it 1 divided by 365, whatever the day's product calculation. And interest mein we never divide by 365 because interest calculation mein we already completed that. So beta, I hope you remember chapter number 6. It takes maximum 6 minutes to revise all your units, and those students which are very systematic, so those students always revise it on संडे. तो संडे के बेसिस पे आपको 2 दिन मिल रहे, तो आपको पूरी रिवीजन करनी है. जो बच्चा रिवीजन नहीं करता है वो लास्ट में रोता है. सो कल ही मेरा एक छोटा सा इंटरेक्शन हुआ. एक स्टूडेंट मुझे पार्थ शाह करके, हमारा ही आईसीआई का रैंकर स्टूडेंट है, ही स्कोर्ड 99 मार्क्स इन कॉस्टिंग. तो इतना याद रखो, कल मिलने के लिए अहमदाबाद से वो यहाँ पे पुणे में आया था खास मिलने के लिए, और उसने मुझे यही, हमने छोटा सा, मैंने उसके साथ एक वीडियो भी बनाया हुआ है, तो उसने यही चीजें मुझे बताई कि सर मैं कैसे मेरिट रैंकर आया, एआईआर आया 15 में, क्योंकि उसको 305 ये फाउंडेशन के मार्क्स थे, और उसने रैंक बनाया इंटर में. और कैसे किया? तो कंसिस्टेंसी से, ओनली कंसिस्टेंसी मैटर्स. यस, आई एम गुड and I hope you enjoyed this revision. Okay, very good. So now let's start with our session of partnership. तो कुछ याद आ रहा था आपको? Yes, everything you forgot or you remember all these entries? चलो जल्दी से बताओ in comment section. Yes, quickly join. Today we revised previous chapters also. Okay. कुछ याद आ रहा है, नहीं याद आ रहा है, कुछ तो बताइए. एवरीथिंग, वेरी गुड. चलिए, सो पार्टनरशिप की क्विक रिवीजन कर लेते हैं. Now revise partnership. If partnership deed is silent, let's quickly revise it. टिकटिकी जी कितना टाइम लगाती हो आप? ओके, पार्टनरशिप डीड silent, profit or loss we will share equally. Interest on capital, no. Interest on drawings, no. Interest on loan at the rate of 6%. Salary, no. And even interest and salary paid if there is a profit. But नहीं, ये भी आप remove कर देना. No salary and no interest on capital. So ये आपके answers थे. Yes. Next one. System of capital, you are aware that fluctuating capital and fixed capital. Fluctuating capital is divided in only one part, that is a capital account. Fixed capital, we have capital plus current account. So it's very simple, capital plus current account. After that, we have payment or expenses on income related to outsiders. Related to outsider होगा तो cash paid or received, and related to partner होगा तो no cash outflow inflow. Entries very simple. चलो one by one entries देखेंगे. याद करना, it's a very simple. Buy balance brought down, to balance brought down. Very simple. Remember this. चलो quickly revise this. Interest on loan, I'm giving you 5 seconds. Interest on loan entry को revise कीजिए. Interest on loan ये खर्चा है firm के लिए. Think from the angle of firm. Think from the angle of firm. तो क्या एंट्री होगा? इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन अकाउंट डेबिट टू पार्टनर्स कैपिटल. कैपिटल अकाउंट के क्रेडिट साइड में चला जाएगा बाय इंटरेस्ट ऑन लोन. सेकंड एंट्री इज कैपिटल इंट्रोड्यूस. कैपिटल इंट्रोड्यूस तो क्रेडिट प्लस कंट्रीब्यूटिंग एंड रिड्यूसिंग, मतलब जब कम होगा तो ड्रॉइंग्स. ओके, सो कैपिटल इंट्रोड्यूस कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैपिटल अकाउंट बाय कैश. यहाँ पे एंट्री होगा. विथड्रॉवल एंट्री विल बी ड्रॉइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. ड्रॉइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट. सो ड्रॉइंग्स अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट ये एंट्री होगा, और कैपिटल अकाउंट टू ड्रॉइंग्स एंट्री भी कर सकते हो. आफ्टर दैट जनरल रिजर्व ट्रांसफर्ड. वेरी सिंपल, योर क्रेडिट कैपिटल इज इंक्रीजिंग एंड जनरल रिजर्व बैलेंस इज बिकमिंग जीरो. सो जनरल रिजर्व को डेबिट होगा. जनरल रिजर्व डेबिटेड, एंड रिमेंबर कैपिटल इज इंक्रीजिंग, सो जनरल रिजर्व टू कैपिटल एंड जनरल रिजर्व विल बी ऑन द क्रेडिट साइड ऑफ योर कैपिटल अकाउंट. Okay, losses will be debited. So losses capital account debit to P&L और loss account. So यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कैपिटल के डेबिट में आ जाएगा कैपिटल टू लॉस. In case of commission or remuneration, remember this is a kharcha of our partnership firm. So salary account debited, commission account debited, or remuneration account debited to capital account. Capital is getting increased. So salary, commission, remuneration on the credit side of capital account. Very simple. Interest on capital, it's our expenditure because we have to pay interest on capital. So your entry will be interest on capital account debit to partners capital. So entry is very simple. Interest कैपिटल के क्रेडिट साइड में चला जाएगा बाय इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल. इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स इज इनकम फॉर द फर्म. सो इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स की एंट्री होगी कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू इंटरेस्ट ऑन ड्रॉइंग्स. वेरी सिंपल एंट्री, और ये यहाँ पे डेबिट में आ जाएगा. Taken, asset taken over, asset goes out and capital is decreasing. So capital account debit to asset. So asset को credit किया, capital को debit दिया. So capital के debit में to asset, and liability is taken over by the partner. So liability has a credit balance. It is transferred to capital. So liability becomes zero. So liability को debit देना है. Normally it has a credit balance and capital is increasing. So liability account debit to partners capital. I hope you remember each and every entry of partnership. So you can see the capital account and to balance carried down and buy balance brought down. Normally advance taken होगा तो, sorry, buy balance carried down. Easy. Revised quickly. P&L versus P&L appropriation. P&L is related to partnership and P&L is mandatory. If you remember, mandatory expenditure, we will write it in P&L account compulsory. And if it has a credit balance, then only open P&L appropriation account. Very good, beta. So this is your unit number 1. See, easy che, Ritu Tiwari, Shreya Tiwari. Very good, beta. एक ही प्रॉमिस करो सर, जो भी करेंगे लाइव में करेंगे. Yesterday we I met with some girls which are from not from our class, but they have seen our recorded lecture of Board of Studies, but in the last month. And then they understood, ki, sir, what we made a mistake. We joined some classes, we paid almost 60,000-70,000 rupees, and ultimately Board of Studies lectures are free, and we understood each and everything in detail from Board of Studies app. Okay, and but beta, they missed our पर्सनल टच, दे मिस्ड अवर इंट्रैक्शन. वो बोले कि सर हमने लास्ट मंथ में आपके सेशंस देखे, वी गिव एग्जाम, बट नाउ इन इंटरमीडिएट वी वोंट do the same mistake, we will join from the day one our classes. तो ये उसने कल मुझे ऐसे ही हम लोगों को मिले और वो बता रहे थे, रास्ते में मुझे मिले कि सर देखते देखते सर यू आर संकेत सर ना, और मैं बोला हाँ क्यों बेटा, तो ऐसा एकदम से सर वी मिस्ड योर सेशन, लाइव सेशन, एंड वी मेड मिस्टेक इन फाउंडेशन. ठीक है, यस यस बेटा निर्मित, डोंट वरी. चलिए, so now we will revise. We will revise. Oh no, not this. Okay. Accounting for goodwill. Accounting for goodwill. Let's quickly revise this. Accounting for goodwill divided in two parts. One is admission and second one is retirement. We already have seen this in the last session. Admission, we will use sacrificing ratio, and in retirement, we will use gaining losing ratio. Very simple, sir. Sacrificing ratio, what is the entry? New partner will bring the amount, and you know that goodwill is only like agency for the firm. Goodwill will be taken by the partner from new partner and given to the old partners. You have to answer me whether full amount or he will bring only his share. So you have to tell me it in the comment section. I just want to check your knowledge. This entry will be by full amount of goodwill or his share. Yes, his share or full amount of goodwill. Tell me. Gaining losing ratio. So what is the entry? Gaining losing ratio. Entry is very simple, sir. That continuing partner will bring this amount. Continuing partner will bring this amount, and retired or deceased partner, yes, this retired or deceased partner will be credited. We have to pay them. SS firm, admission, see the entry, admission. SS has two partners, Mr. SS, and you can see Mrs. SS. Okay, तो ये Mrs. SS, ये थी हमारी वाइफ 12 साल पहले, ऐसी एकदम. Now it changed. And then they admitted Mr. Daksh into the partnership. Daksha, SS Mona ma'am. And now Daksh will bring some amount. Daksh will bring some amount. Two partners becomes यहाँ पे 3 partners. So Daksh कौन सी entries लेके आएगा? Yes, what are the entries? Entries. What are the entries? He will bring 2 amounts. Cash account debit to DS capital. He will bring 2 amounts, one towards capital and one towards goodwill. So cash to retain in the business and goodwill will be shared by. So 1 lakh will be same into the business and 50,000 will be retained, or 50,000 will be shared by all partners in sacrificing ratio. You can take screenshot, or yes, we already written na this. Yeah, we already written beta. And goodwill की 2 एंट्रीज होंगी. Goodwill account debit to all partners if full amount में करना है तो, and all partners account debit to goodwill. So this is option number 1 by full amount. And what is the option number 2? That is sacrificing ratio. New partner account debit his share to all partners in sacrificing ratio. So this is a quick revision. Okay. Daksh to goodwill. Ritu Tiwari, ये कौन सी एंट्रीज कर रहे हो आप? Daksh to goodwill. ऐसी तो एंट्री होती भी नहीं है. Daksh to Daksh लाएगा SS credit and Mona credited. Now tell me entry if there are three partners, Mr. SS, Miss SS, and beta Mr. P. And now retirement. Three partners becomes two partners. So what is the entry? So ये गाड़ी डेथ का भी सेम एंट्री विल बी देयर. मिस्टर पी की डेथ हो गई, हॉलीडे पे गए थे. Oh, an accident. So what is the entry? So this is a quick revision. Two partners. Three के two partners हुए. So what is the entry for goodwill? Yes, very good. SS, Mona to P. So we have to pay the amount P to cash, one towards capital and one towards goodwill. But what are the entries? Goodwill raised, goodwill to all partners. See here, all means old, and remaining partners to goodwill, new amount, and gaining losing ratio. Remaining partner account debit to deceased partner account. Remaining means here remaining partner account debit to retired oblique deceased partner. So now I hope now you are very clear with all these entries. Okay. So today we are going to see some ratios. So in your 100 pages notebook, write down ratios. So this was a quick revision of all your previous units, not only beta partnership, but also your sixth chapter. Okay. सो पार्टनरशिप में कॉन्फिडेंस आया क्या? मुझे सिर्फ इतना कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए कि आप लोग आज के रिवीजन के बाद डू यू थिंक कि यस पार्टनरशिप इज इजी और स्टिल यू आर फाइंडिंग इट्स डिफिकल्ट? जल्दी से कमेंट में बताइए. अरे बताइए जल्दी से कमेंट में. सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू राइट नाउ राइट डाउन टाइप्स ऑफ रेशियोज. Write down types of ratios. Now this is the last part of this unit. Types of ratios. बेटा आदित्य, आई थिंक मॉड्यूल 1 के चैप्टर्स के रिमेनिंग टॉपिक्स विल बी कवर्ड इन नेक्स्ट सेशंस. नेक्स्ट बैच में नेक्स्ट मंथ में हो जाएंगे आपके. बेटा सेम कॉन्सेप्ट लाइक रिटायरमेंट कॉन्सेप्ट इज सेम like your admission, only the entries are getting reversed. Write down there are 4 types. Write down these types one by one, one after one. Type 1, new ratio is not given. New ratio is given. Old partner gives directly share to new partner and old partner gives his share to new partner. Write down old partner gives his share to old partner. So type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Write down this. Tell me over after writing this type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, and then we will start with question answers. Okay, so let's start. Examples over. Write down example type 1, and I'm giving you 3 to 4 minutes. Calculate new ratio. Let's see how many of you can do this. Type 1, write down example A and B, 3:2. C, new partner. Calculate new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Calculate new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Type number 1. Calculation of new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Yes, can you answer it? Please answer it. Calculate new ratio and sacrificing ratio. Understand the answer. Understand the answer. Old ratio. Old ratio. 3/5, 2/5. So out of 5 chocolates, A has 3, B has 2. New ratio. New ratio. We have given C को 1/4 share. 1/4. So how to write this? So understand, we have given 1/4 share to C. So tell me what are remaining chocolates? Remaining chocolates are 3/4, 3/4. And that we will divide that 3/4 if nothing is given in old ratio. In old ratio. So 3:2. Once again. C 1/4. So remaining kitna hai? What is remaining chocolates? Out of 4, 1 is given to C. So 3 is remaining. So both these 3, how to divide it? In old ratio. So this is 9/20. This is 6/20. And this is 5/20. Now this base is also 20. So multiply by 4 to A and B. 12/80. 20. And multiply by 4/4. So 8/20. So previously A had 12 chocolates and now he has 9 chocolates. So 3/20, he is a giver. Then 2/20, again he is a giver. First B had 8 chocolates and now 6 chocolates, or 5/20 means here he is a receiver. Previously 0 and now, and you can see here old ratio. If nothing is given, what do you have to write by red pen? If new ratio is not given, now this is very, 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 very important line. If new ratio is not given, then old is equal to sacrificing. Old is equal to sacrificing. Old is equal to sacrificing. Write down. Writing over. Tell me in comment section. बेटा 3/4 we will write on both side ना. 3-4 देखो, एक 4 में से एक चॉकलेट दिया, बचे 3 चॉकलेट्स. और ये जो बचे हुए 3 चॉकलेट्स है वो कौन से रेशो में दिए जाएंगे? बचे हुए 3 चॉकलेट्स, उसमें से 3/5 A को एंड 2/5 B को. सौम्या राउत, हम लोग बचे हुए चॉकलेट्स 3/5 एंड 2/5 में शेयर करेंगे. सौम्या जी, अंडरस्टूड? And please write this sentence. Every one of you write it in comment section like Anushka Jaiswal. If new ratio is not given in the question, then old is equal to sacrificing ratio. Old is equal to sacrificing ratio. Right. जल्दी से लिखो. कमेंट में लिखो. लिखते रहो. If new ratio is not given, then old is equal to sacrificing. Very good. Chalo, so you can see the answer. A, old, new, sacrificing. 3/5, 2/5. Let's quickly revise it. 4 में से 1 chocolate is given to C, so remaining chocolates are 3/4 and 3/4, and that we will divide in the old ratio. That is 3/5, 2/5, and here 9/20, 6/20, 5/20, and you can just check 9 plus 6 plus 5, 20. ये याद रखना. This is a cross check. 9 plus 6 plus 5 is equal to 20. And here we will multiply by 4/4, 12/20, and last में मिलेगा 8 by 20. So 12 plus 8 is also 20. And what is sacrificing ratio? 3 by 20, 3 by 2 by 20, and 5 by 20. Let's take type number 2, second example. Type number 2, second example. Old ratio 3:2 and C admitted with 1/6 share. 1/6 share and remaining share is divided in 2:3. So tell me the answer. Remaining share is divided in 2:3. So in last type, it is not given remaining share how to divide it. But here it is given. So let's see how many of you can complete it. Yes. Let's see. Yes. Old ratio 3:2 and C admitted with 1/6 share and remaining share is divided in 2:3 ratio. Now, sorry, voice was not recorded. एक सेकंड वापस मैं बोलता हूं. Voice was not recorded. Understand, 3 by 5 and 2 by 5 is given in the question. C is admitted with 1/6 share. Correct? Eh? So C 1/6. We left with 5 chocolates. We left with 5 chocolates. 5 by 6. We left with 5 chocolates. Multiply now by remaining is divided in which ratio? 2:3. So 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. 10 by 30, 15 by 30, and 5 by 30. And then we will multiply it by 6, 18 by 30, and 12 by 30. So what is the sacrificing ratio? 8 by 30, giver. 3 by 30, receiver. Okay, and 5 by 30, he is also receiver. So A will give 8 chocolates, but at the same time, B is gaining. Beta, B is gaining. So he's not sacrificing, he's gaining, and C is also gainer. So you can check the answer. 1 by 6. 2 by 3 means 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. 5 by 5, 10 by 30, 15 by 30, and 5 by 30. 18 by 30 and 12 by 30. Giver, dater. Write down. Yes, write it. Overwriting. So we will move to next ratio. Yes, beta. B is also giver. B is also giver. Over. Chalo. Let's move to next concept. Next question. Let's see. Now this is something which is tricky. Type 3. Chalo. Solve it. Solve it. Type 3, A and B is to 2. C is admitted with 1/6 share and B is giving 1 by 18 and remaining by A. Solve it. Miss Beta, very good. Very good, beta. Manish. Only part answer you answered, beta Manish. B is given 1 by 18. So B has given, not is, B has given 1 by 18. चलो अंडरस्टैंड दिस. यस बेटा अनमोल, वेरी गुड. A, B, C. Understand first. Old ratio. Old ratio 3:2. And new ratio. Now understand. Old ratio and new ratio. Old ratio is 3/5, 2/5. Correct? Okay, sir. C has given from A and from B. कितना मिला? C is admitted by 1/6. Now tell me, I just want to ask you one very stupid question. 1/6 is more or 1/18? Write it in comment section. Every one of you. Which is more? Better, greater answer. 1/6 or 1/18? First tell me it in comment section. Which is greater answer? Who is smaller and who is bigger? 1/6 and 1/18 में कौन बड़ा है? चलो जल्दी से, जस्ट चेक कर रहा हूं. राइट इट यार. हाँ आशुतोष पानी जी, एक तो बंदा देगा ही 1/18 आंसर, वो तो मुझे पता था. श्री ने भी आंसर दिया. मिस श्री, 1/18 is greater. See beta, now this is pizza. If I cut it in 6 pieces and if I cut it in 18 pieces, तो 1 piece किसका बड़ा होगा रे? 1/6 is always greater than 1/18 ना? Now tell me, which is better, 1/6 or 3/18? 1/6 or 3/18? Which is better, bigger? 1/6 or 1/18, 3/18? Which is bigger one? 1/6 and 3/18. One by 6 or 3/18? चलो जल्दी से बताओ. Which is greater beta? चलो किसी किसी ने आंसर दिया. सिंह राजेश कुमार, 3/18. 3/18 बेटा. अरे कैसे बोल रहे हो यार आप लोग बेटा? दिस आर बोथ आर सेम. 1/6 into 3 and 6 into 3. So 3 will get cancelled. So 1/6 is equal to 3/18. Both are same. मुझे पता था बहुत से बच्चे बोलेंगे सर 3/18. चलो ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. So 1/6 and 3/18 both are equal. So from A we are not aware. From B we are aware. 1/18 from B. Correct है? So from A is equal to 1/6 minus 1/18. So I will multiply by 3 here. So 2/18 from A. 2/18 from A. 2/18 from A. करेक्ट है? करेक्ट है. अभी ए का ऑलरेडी शेयर कितना था? 3/18. 3/5. He is giving 2/18. So how to calculate it? Here multiply by 18 here multiplied by 5. So 54 minus 10 divided by 90. This is 44 divided by 90. So A का आंसर 44 by 90 and B का आंसर 2 by 5 minus 1 by 18. Each शेयर नहीं है. He has given 1 by 18. His होता तो केस 4 आएगा. और here I will multiply by 5. So 36 minus 5 divided by 90, 31 by 90. And C is 1 by 6 into 15. So 90 करना पड़ेगा ना, 90, 90, 90. So 44 by 90, 31 by 90, 15 by 90. Take on calci. 44 plus 31 plus 15. Yes, 90. And what is sacrificing ratio? Here I will multiply by 18. And here I will multiply by 18, 36 by 90. So 10 by 90, 5 by 90, and 15 by 90. Giver, giver, receiver. Write down. Write down. From A, from B. So from 1 by 6, from A we are not known. So 1 by 6 minus 1 by 18. From A, easier ratios, please do the practice. 44 is to 31 is a 90. Correct answer by 2 students only. रितु तिवारी आपसे नहीं आया ये आंसर. Why बेटा? क्यों नहीं आया? Only 2 students answered it correctly. निर्मित जैन ने and अनमोल पटवा ने. श्रेया ने क्यों गलत दिया बेटा आंसर? ओवर बेटा, ओवर क्या? अरे 6 पिज्जा के पीस किए तो 1 पीस इज ऑलवेज ग्रेटर. 18 पीसेस में से आउट ऑफ 18 1 पीस. अभी ये कौन सिखाता है श्री ये लेवल पे? You are CS students. We are extraordinary students. What is your question, beta? Madhugonda Satvik ji, what is your question? Yes, beta, Madhugonda Satvik ji. Chalo, and then write this. Old ratio, new ratio, and sacrificing ratio. Now I'm asking you last question. Last question. Miss Shri, out of 6 pieces, 1 piece is always greater if you cut pizza into 18 pieces and out of that you consider 1 piece. So 1 piece is always greater in case of out of 6 pieces if you compare with 1 piece out of 18 pieces. Last question. Last question. Okay. Type 4, 3:2. A has given 1/3 of his share and B has given 2/3 of his share. Calculate new ratio. Last question. देखते हैं कितने प्रतिशत भारतीय इसको कर सकते हैं. A and B, 3:2. A has given 1/3 of his share and B has given 2/3 of his share. Then, but after break, we are going to see some questions. Today we'll complete all theory units. So from Monday, we will start with practical questions. So today is the last day for all theory questions, all units theory, including retirement and death also. So today we have seen ratio types. Please watch my previous sessions for question answers. Yes, tell me the answer. His share beta. In type number 3, there is no his word. But in type number 4, there is his word. So both are different. चलो बस हो गया. 3-4 students answered it correctly. Please do practice of all these types first before starting any questions from the study material. So ratio, please revise it. But I'm not going to take your final accounts and NPO. So another faculty will take your NPO and final accounts. After that, we will start with company accounts. It's the last session, company accounts. Understand? C will get from A. So write down with me. C will get from A and from B. Write down. From A and from B. How much? 1/3 of his share. 1/3 of his share. And B is giving 2/3 of his share. One-third into what is his share? His share is 3/5. Old ratio. 3 chocolates out of 5. 2 chocolates to B out of 5. Okay. So 3/5 plus 2/5. So 3/15, 4/15, 7/15. So now A gives 3/15 share and B gives 4/15 share. Now A, so 7/15 is of beta C. Have you written C ka? Yes, write down from A and from B. A ka already 3/5 tha and he has given 3/15 to C. तो डिडक्ट करते हैं. So 9 minus 3, 6/15. एंड बी का कितना चॉकलेट्स था 2/15. ही हैज गिवन 4/15. 6 minus 4/15. So 2/15. So new ratio 6:2:7. Write it. B ने दिया 4/15. We deducted it from B's share and we got the answer 6:2:7. Write down over in comment section. Write down over in comment section. After writing, please write over. And after break, we are going to see memorandum revaluation account and revaluation account. Very, very important. Now, A, B, C, old ratio, 3/5, 2/5. New ratio, 6/15, 2/15, 7/15. Into 3, 9/15, into 3, 6/15. So sacrificing 3/15, 4/15, and 7/15. Giver, receiver. 3 plus 4, 7. Yes. Numerator correct. Easy or difficult? Please practice of all 3 and 4 types. All 4 types. Now is easy. Are easy check. So take a break and we will come back at 12:10. 12:10 को हम लोग वापस आ जाएंगे 12:10. ओके सो 12:10 नहीं 12:15 को आ जाओ. रिवाइज इट एंड वी विल कम बैक एट 12:15. 12:15 तक ब्रेक होगा. रिवाइज इट. चलो टेक अ ब्रेक. Students, write down Unit 3, admission of new partner. 100 pages notebook only. You can continue in 100 pages notebook. आयुष बंसल सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशो का, बेटा आयुष बंसल सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशो का 3 और 4 ये 7 के साथ इक्वल है क्या नहीं देखते, गिवर गिवर रिसीवर, और ये न्यू रेशो के न्यूमरेटर्स चेक करते, वो 15 होने चाहिए, या ओल्ड रेशो के न्यूमरेटर्स वो 15 होने चाहिए। ये लास्ट वाला 3 + 4 + 7 ये कभी 15 नहीं मिलेगा बेटा। इसने 3 दिए चॉकलेट्स, 4 इसने दिए, तो 7 इसको मिले, इज अ रिसीवर। सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशो में नहीं चेक करते 3 + 4 + 7 ऐसा, ठीक है। ओल्ड और न्यू रेशो का चॉकलेट 15 होना चाहिए। सैक्रिफाइसिंग में कैसे होगा बेटा? ओके, अभी ये देख, मेरे पास बेटा पहले 2 कबर्ड्स थे, ठीक है। ओल्ड ओल्ड में मैं अकेला रहता था, मेरे बेड पे बेटा मैं अकेला था, एक बेड और 2 कबर्ड्स थे। फिर मेरी शादी हुई, तो बेटा क्या हुआ कि वो मेरे जो 2 कबर्ड्स थे उसमें से एक कबर्ड पे बेटा मेरे बीवी ने कब्जा कर लिया, और बेड पे से बेटा मुझे उठा के हॉल में सुला दिया। फिर उसके बाद दक्ष हुआ, दक्ष आने के बाद बेटा मेरे दोनों भी कबर्ड थे, वो दोनों चले गए, एक उसके मम्मी ने लिया, एक उसके बेटे ने लिया। अभी मेरे पास एक भी कबर्ड नहीं है, तो सैक्रिफाइस किया गिवर, तो वो मैच कैसे होगा बेटा एक दूसरे उसके टोटल के साथ? सिंपल है ना, सैक्रिफाइस मैंने किया है लाइफ में। ओके, सो ये होता है सैक्रिफाइसिंग। तो उनका न्यूमरेटर नहीं मैच करने का, सो 3 + 4 + 7 किधर 15 होता है, वो नहीं होता। वो गिवर गिवर रिसीवर के साथ टोटल देखने का। कैसे होगा रे बेटा? ओके, कोई बात नहीं, आयुष बंसल समझ गया, ठीक है, वेरी गुड। एडमिशन ऑफ न्यू पार्टनर, राइट डाउन एडमिशन ऑफ न्यू पार्टनर। Now, whenever you are doing admission, see the example देता हूं, so you will understand it. Now, assume old balance sheet, SS, Mona, SS का कैपिटल 1 लाख, मोना का कैपिटल 1 लाख, they contributed, and land is rupees 2 lakhs. Write down old balance sheet. Write down old balance sheet. Admission में old balance sheet. Daksh admitted as new partner. He contributed 3 lakhs. Okay. Now see new balance sheet without revaluation. Land 2 lakhs. Cash 3 lakhs. Write down SS, Mona, and Daksh. 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 3 lakhs. Write down these examples so you'll understand the logic behind revaluation. So what is the logic? Yes, over till now. Now, fight between Mona and Daksh and partnership dissolved. So बेटा मोना और दक्ष के बीच में फाइटिंग हुआ and partnership dissolved. Land sold for 20 lakhs. So this is a selling price. And what is book value? 2 lakhs. So what is the benefit? 18 lakhs is a profit. And this profit will be divided equal ratio. Assume equal ratio. SS, Mona, Daksh. 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 6 lakhs. After 10 years, beta. Daksh admitted as a partner after 10 years. Okay. Now, SS capital 1 lakh plus 6 lakhs, 7 lakhs. Profit transfer के बाद. Mona, same. And Daksh, 3 lakhs plus 6 lakhs, 9 lakhs. And cash, Daksh ki cash, 3 lakhs plus land sold for 20 lakhs. So cash 23 lakhs. देखो, capital is also, 23 lakhs and cash is also 23 lakhs. So Daksh contributed. So what is the, yes beta, wrong thing? Wrong thing क्या है? Daksh contributed. Daksh ने कितना contribute किया? 3 lakhs. And now within a month they dissolve their partnership. His capital 9 lakhs. Reason, red pen. No revaluation of land. लैंड का रिवैल्यूएशन नहीं हुआ, इसीलिए तो ये प्रॉब्लम हुआ. सी, विदाउट रिवैल्यूएशन they continued their business, and then within a month fight between, this is within 1 month, fight between Mona and Daksh. 18 lakhs rupees land बेच के मिला. Daksh is saying you have to sell land, now I am a partner, you have to sell that land, and they got 666 lakhs rupees. And see, Daksh has contributed only 3 lakhs, but now he is going with 9 lakhs capital. And why this happened? Reason is very simple. There is no revaluation of land. You got the concept? Why revaluation is important? So what is the logic behind it? If you don't revalue, then what happened? Say, tell me. Then what happened if there is no revaluation? चलो जल्दी से बताओ. जल्दी से बताओ. What happened? क्या समझ में आया ये स्टोरी से आपको? ये स्टोरी क्यों बताई मैंने आपको? चलो जल्दी बताओ. चलो बेटा फास्ट. ये स्टोरी का कंक्लूजन क्या है? व्हाट इज द कंक्लूजन ऑफ दिस स्टोरी? अरे बताओ जल्दी, स्टोरी का कंक्लूजन बताओ। New partner will get extra capital without investing for land if no revaluation. Yes. So beta now रितु बेटा, देख बेटा एक बार हिंदी में बताता हूँ तुझे। रितु, जब मैं और मोना मैडम जब पार्टनरशिप में आए तो हमने एक लैंड ली थी 2 लाख रुपए की। एकदम आसान भाषा में मैं आपको बताता हूँ। मैं और मोना मैडम जब साथ में आए थे, 10 साल पहले की बात है, जब साथ में आए तब लैंड हमने लिया था 2 लाख रुपए में। दीज आर हाइपोथेटिकल एग्जांपल्स। मैं आपको सिर्फ रिवैल्यूएशन क्यों करना है रितु जी, यू आर फ्रॉम साइंस बैकग्राउंड, सो आई एम टेलिंग यू दिस थिंग्स टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट। तो हम दोनों ने एक लैंड लिया था 2 लाख रुपए में, जिसकी 10 साल के बाद वैल्यू हो गई थी 20 लाख रुपया। हमने दक्ष को एडमिट किया और हमें यह बात की पता नहीं थी, हम लोग संकेत सर के क्लासेस नहीं लिए थे पार्टनरशिप के। तो हमारी दिक्कत ये हुई कि दक्ष एडमिट करने के बाद हमने रिवैल्यूएशन नहीं किया। 10 साल बाद दक्ष आया। दक्ष आने के बाद हमारी लैंड की वैल्यू जो थी वो हमने 2 के रुपए रखी। मेरा कैपिटल वही दिखा 1 लाख, मोना मैडम का भी 1 लाख, और दक्ष ने लाया था 3 लाख रुपया। दक्ष कितना लेके आया? 3 लाख, 1/3 पार्टनरशिप के लिए। अभी दक्ष ने 1/3 पार्टनरशिप के लिए 3 लाख रुपया तो लेके आया। लैंड हमारी 2 लाख की दिख रही है। हमने यहाँ पे रिवैल्यूएशन रितु जी नहीं किया। और हुआ ये कि विद इन अ मंथ दक्ष का और मोना मैडम का बहुत बड़ा झगड़ा हुआ। झगड़े में ये डिसाइड हुआ कि पार्टनरशिप जो है वो हम लोग अभी बंद कर देंगे, पार्टनरशिप को बंद कर देंगे। और हुआ ये कि दक्ष बोलने लगा कि यस, ये लैंड जो है, जो 2 लाख की लैंड है, वो आपको बेचनी है और जो भी प्रॉफिट होगा वो तीनों में बटेगा। सो 2 लाख की लैंड हमने बेची 20 लाख में, 18 लाख प्रॉफिट हुआ। और ज्ञान नहीं था, 1/3 1/3 1/3, 6 लाख 6 लाख 6 लाख ये तीनों पार्टनर को मिला। दक्ष तो 1 महीने पहले में, हम लोग तो 10 साल से थे, 1 लाख रुपया और हम लोग लेके गए 7 लाख रुपया, और मोना मैडम भी 7 लाख रुपया लेके गई। और दक्ष जो है वो 3 लाख लाया था और विद इन अ मंथ 9 लाख रुपया लेके गया। ये सब का कारण एक ही था कि हमने ये लैंड जो थी वो रिवैल्यूएशन नहीं की। रिवैल्यूएशन मतलब हमने जब दक्ष आया तभी भी हमने लैंड को 2 लाख ही रखा। और ये सबसे बड़ा कारण था कि हमारे बेटा जो लॉस हुआ हमारा, ये ड्यू टू नॉन रिवैल्यूएशन। आई थिंक स्टोरी का तात्पर्य रितु जी अभी आपको अच्छे से समझा होगा। बिकॉज यू आर फ्रॉम साइंस बैकग्राउंड तो थोड़ा सा आपके लिए मुश्किल जाना जरूरी है, पर एक्सप्लेनेशन के बाद इजी लगा। रिवैल्यूएशन इज अ टेम्पररी अकाउंट. Okay, so now there are two methods of revaluation. So write down. Have you written this story, beta? Method 1, write down revaluation account. Revaluation, beta, if it is a loss, means loss कब होगा? If asset decreases, my land की value decreases or my liability increases. When to do revaluation? When there is a change in the constitution, admission, retirement, death. Anytime this loss will be there if my asset reduces and liability increases. And my asset increases and liability decreases, it's my gain. It's my gain. But if credit is greater than debit, then it's a profit on revaluation. And if credit is less than debit, it's a loss on revaluation. Credit is less than debit. This profit or loss will be shared by old partners in old ratio. Old partners in old ratio. So here 2 lakhs rupees land is revalued to 20 lakhs. So profit कितना हुआ? 18 lakhs. And 9 lakhs will be shared by 18 lakhs profit by SS and by Mona. SS and Mona. So beta now balance sheet after revaluation. See, SS 1 lakh plus 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Mona 1 lakhs plus 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs. Land 20 lakhs. Cash 3 lakhs. Daksh 3 lakhs. 23 lakhs. 23 lakhs. Understood beta? Over. Balance sheet after evaluation over. So revaluation profit, to whom it will get beta? Revaluation profit or loss? Revaluation profit or loss, who will get it? Beta tell me, who will get it? Revaluation profit oblique loss. चलो जल्दी से बताओ. Yes, beta. Cash brought by Daksh is 3 lakhs. Cash brought by Daksh is 3 lakhs. Very good, Kevin. Very good. Shreya Tiwari answered. All partners in all ratio. See, once you understood basics of partnership, why we are doing this, nothing is difficult. Nothing is difficult in partnership. Only few adjustments you have to identify and that you have to note down it. नहीं तो पार्टनरशिप जैसा सिंपल चैप्टर कुछ भी नहीं है. एक बार आपको स्लोली लॉजिक समझा. देखो, डे 1 you understood capital pro forma. Day 2 you understood goodwill methods. Day 2 you got methods of goodwill plus goodwill entries. Day 3 में see the conversion. Day 3 you understood types of ratios, old minus new, and now you are getting the concept of revaluation and memorandum revaluation. Patience. Everything I have given you it in writing. Everything. कोई भी आपको 12th स्टैंडर्ड में रिवैल्यूएशन का लॉजिक नहीं बताएगा. एंड दिस इज अ ब्यूटी ऑफ सीए कोर्स. हियर इन आवर क्लासेस वी ऑलवेज try to understand what are basic concepts. Okay. इतना 11th-12th में पढ़ा था. Many students have solved this problem of partnership. Tell me how many of you are aware if there is no revaluation? ये revaluation नहीं होता तो आज क्या हुआ रहता, बताइए. हाँ. Yes, Shreya, very good. If no revaluation, 1 lakh capital. And after revaluation, now you can see the capital goes to 10 lakhs. ये होता है सीए स्टूडेंट का नजरिया फॉर स्टडी. So those students who want 11-12 standard understanding, better it is mechanically. And CA course mein you change your attitude. So how to study is important. Okay. Now, second step, method 2. Method 2. Memorandum revaluation account. Now, what is memorandum revaluation account? What is the memorandum revaluation account? Any one of you who studied in 11-12 standard, what is memorandum revaluation account? When it is open? Yes, beta. Ankur, very good. Memorandum revaluation account. How many of you regularly watching some news at least for 30 minutes related to markets? कितने लोग देखते रहे दिन भर में मार्केट वगैरह? Day before yesterday, market was fall by almost, yes, today 700 points से market down है. So why बेटा, क्या हुआ रे? कितने लोग रेगुलरली? और यही चीज है ना जो मेरिट रैंकर्स को आपसे अलग बनाती है. वेरी गुड श्रेया तिवारी, वेरी गुड. रेड पेन. If assets and liabilities values are remain same after revaluation, or after revaluation, if you want to show your assets and liabilities at original book value, बताओ. ओरिजिनल बुक वैल्यू पे ही एसेट्स एंड लाइबिलिटीज बतानी है. तो बेटा वी विल डू whatever revaluations. What is the conclusion here? Conclusion. Revaluation profit. Now, what is a profit on revaluation in our case? Revaluation profit will be divided, profit or loss will be divided in sacrificing ratio or gaining losing in case of retirement. conclusion, revaluation profit is divided, means simply like goodwill. Like goodwill. It's simple like goodwill. Sir, here, old ratio, 1/2, 1/2. SS Mona. Daksh. New ratio, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So calculate sacrificing ratio. Calculate sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio, tell me what is the sacrificing ratio? Chalo fast. 3, 3, 3, 3. 3/6. And here 2, 2, 2, 2. 2/6, 2/6, 2/6. 1/6. Giver. 1/6. Giver. 2/6. Receiver. Profit is 18 lakhs into C's share, 1/3. So 6 lakhs he has to pay his share. 6 lakhs and he will pay to B. So C को debit होगा and A and B 1/2, 1/2, 1/2. 3 lakhs credit, 3 lakhs credit. C debit to A to B. C debit by 6 lakhs. A credit 3 lakhs. B credit 3 lakhs. So this is a memorandum revaluation. Now let's check the balance sheet position. So how balance sheet will look like after memorandum revaluation? A, B, C. A का पहला कैपिटल था 1 lakh. Now he will get 3 lakhs from C. 4 lakhs. 1 lakh. ABC means here, beta. Sorry. Daksh. SS. B means Mona. Sorry. SS. Mona. Daksh. 1 lakh. Now she will get 3 lakhs and 4 lakhs. Daksh ने कितना लाया था? 3 lakhs and he has to pay extra 6 lakhs. So 3 lakhs he contributed, but he will bring extra 6 lakhs for revaluation. So minus 3 lakhs. Land now at same book value, same. It is not changed. Revaluation mein land changed to 20 lakhs. And in memorandum revaluation, land will be shown at 3 lakhs and cash Daksh contributed 3 lakhs. So 4 plus 4 minus 3. 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs. So this is balance sheet after memorandum revaluation. See, memorandum revaluation में क्या होगा? Memorandum revaluation में पहले हम लोग profit ढूंढेंगे 18 lakhs. We will find out C's share. C मतलब यहाँ पे दक्ष का share. दक्ष को 18 lakhs पूरा लाना है क्या? No, he will bring his share. It's like goodwill. 1/3. 1/3. तो 6 lakhs दक्ष को डेबिट होगा. SS और मोना सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो 1:1 डिवाइड करेंगे. 3 lakhs, 3 lakhs. And then balance sheet, your land won't change. So memorandum revaluation talks about if assets and liabilities you want to show at same value, and revaluation mein assets and liabilities values are getting changed. So this is a understanding part of revaluation versus memorandum revaluation. एक ध्यान में रखो, रिवैल्यूएशन के बाद आपकी एसेट 20 लाख में जाएगी एंड मेमोरेंडम रिवैल्यूएशन के बाद आपकी लैंड 2 लाख ही दिखेगा, पर दक्ष को 6 लाख रुपया लेके आना है और मोना एंड एसएस को सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो में देना है. अंडरस्टूड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन रिवैल्यूएशन एंड मेमोरेंडम रिवैल्यूएशन क्लियरली? सो मैडम डिंपल जी, एक बार मैं वापस बोलता हूं, मेमोरेंडम रिवैल्यूएशन में आपकी लैंड 2 लाख की 2 लाख ही रहने वाली है. लैंड की वैल्यू 2 लाख की 2 लाख ही रुपया रहेगी. अभी होगा क्या फिर सर, लैंड यदि हमने बढ़ाया रहता तो 2 लाख की आज की वैल्यू कितनी है? 20 लाख. तो 18 लाख से प्रॉफिट बढ़ेगा. 18 लाख का प्रॉफिट कौन लेके आएगा? सी. सर पूरा लेके आएगा क्या दक्ष? नहीं, पूरा लेके नहीं आएगा. पूरा लेके नहीं आएगा. पूरा लेके नहीं लाएगा. 2 लाख का 20 लाख हुआ, तो आउट ऑफ 18 lakhs ही विल ब्रिंग ओनली हिज शेयर ऑफ एसेट. उसका शेयर कितना है सर? उसका शेयर है 1/3. तो 18 लाख में से 1/3 मतलब 6 लाख रुपया. 6 lakhs रुपीज को कौन से रेशियो में डिवाइड करना है? सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो. सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो क्या है? 1:1. सैक्रिफाइसिंग में 3 लाख रुपया दक्ष लेके आएगा 6 लाख, सो -6 lakhs इज डेबिटेड एंड एसएस को मिलेगा 3 lakhs, तो उसका कैपिटल क्रेडिट होगा, मोना का कैपिटल क्रेडिट होगा, पर लैंड की वैल्यू 2 लाख की 2 लाख ही दिखेगी. इफ यू वांट टू चेंज द बुक वैल्यू, go by revaluation account. If you don't want to change the book value, go by memorandum revaluation account. Both options are correct. That is your technique to follow. Both methods are similar. Okay? Any difficulty now? बेटा कॉन्सेप्ट्स है तो मजा है. अरे समझा क्या अभी? इजी. राइट डाउन दिस चार्ट. रेड पेन से ये चार्ट लिखो. It is given in the question, revaluation or memorandum revaluation. Question में it is given बेटा. आदित्य जी, it is given in the question, so don't worry. If the sentence is assets and liabilities values are not to be changed, तो open memorandum revaluation account. बेटा समझ में तो आना ही चाहिए. पार्टनरशिप बच्चों को बहुत डिफिकल्ट लगता है सब चीजों के वजह से. पर हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को नहीं लगेगा. You will find it easy. Now please watch my previous recorded sessions. Those questions are not covered in practical. Please cover it. Tell me it in the next session. ठीक है, 2 दिन देता हूं, तीनों यूनिट्स के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करे. टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू टेक रिटायरमेंट थ्योरी ऑल्सो. सभी थ्योरी को एक साथ पढ़ा देता हूं. कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो जाएंगे. सिर्फ 2 दिन प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए रखेंगे, फिर 3 दिन ओनली प्रॉब्लम पार्ट. थोड़ा सा कीजिए अच्छे से. ओवर रेड पेन. The book values are changed, revaluation. book values are not changed, then better see when there is a loss, if asset is decreasing, liabilities are increasing. When there is a profit, asset is increasing, liability is decreasing. And it is transferred to old ratio. And new partner will bring the amount and will be paid to old partners in sacrificing ratio. So revaluation account, old ratio, and memorandum revaluation account, sacrificing. So you can write here only, लिखा है ना, revaluation account, you can give arrow and write old ratio, and memorandum revaluation account, sacrificing ratio. Revaluation versus memorandum revaluation. Over. रिवैल्यूएशन के नीचे लिखो बेटा, लिखो ना, लास्ट है, थोड़े से पेशेंस रखो. चलो, अकाउंटिंग हो गया. ओके, ओवर. बेटा, you understood this concept? Write down retirement. Write down retirement of partners. So revaluation account and memorandum revaluation account. Same thing is in retirement also, beta. If you don't want to change book values, then beta. Yes. Second last theory. Constitution means beta change in partnership. Change in partnership. Ghatak. Matlab constitution. Yes, he has to bring. But Dimple, he has to bring 6 lakhs extra. His capital is 3 lakhs and he has to bring extra 6 lakhs. He has not contributed that 6 lakhs, but he has to contribute it. No, beta, revaluation account will give you change in the assets and liabilities. Miss Shri, assets and liabilities will get changed. And here, this value is not going to change. So retirement, hidden goodwill, beta, we will take in the question. Mystery, please watch this session once again. Memorandum revaluation won't give you change in the assets and liabilities value, and revaluation account will give you change in the assets and liabilities value. That is only the basic difference. Land will be shown at 20 lakhs in case of revaluation account. Land will be shown at 2 lakhs in case of memorandum revaluation account. Very simple. No, Sajid Kumar. You have to write all these things. Retirement. Last concept of the day. Write down joint life policy. Now see, if partners are important. If partners are important. So, if any partner dies, okay, एक मिनट हाँ बेटा, ठीक है. So let's understand the last concept. Now, very, very important concept in case of retirement. Joint life policy. Let's understand this last concept. Last better 15 to 20 minutes I want. And now please understand this is the last concept of this chapter. After that, we are going to solve only question answers, and everything you will get clear in question answers, how to solve it, because concepts are already we have done. So now it's your time to see the lectures of previous recorded sessions and then come to me with remaining questions. I will take those questions which I have not covered in the previous sessions. Okay. तो बैच नंबर 5 के लेक्चर्स देख लेना, नहीं हुए तो विल टेक इट इन द क्लास. ओके, डोंट वरी. Joint life policy. Now, what is the concept? See, if partners are equally important for the business, suppose Sanket sir, Mona ma'am, and Daksh, we are equally important, or Mr. P, we are equally important for the business. If any partner dies, if Sanket sir dies, beta, it will be very difficult to run the business. So we have taken one insurance policy for our safety, because any partner dies, it is not loss to the partner, but it is a loss to the whole partnership firm. It may get disturbed due to any death occurs or any retirement occurs. And therefore, normally we take joint life policy. So you got the meaning. What is joint life policy? Life policy. कोई भी मरता है या कोई भी बेटा रिटायर होता है तो ये सबसे बड़ा बिजनेस का प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, और बिजनेस का प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए. इसीलिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं तो जॉइंट लाइफ पॉलिसी लेते हैं. We have to understand joint life policy. Now there are 3 types of recording this premium. So what is premium? Premium means that you are paying to your insurance company. आपने कभी सुना होगा premium. Premium means any amount which you pay to your insurance company. Insurance company लेता है LIC, आपने सुना तो होगा. So life insurance corporation, they have taken, बेटा you have taken one insurance policy from them. तो आप उनको क्या पे करते हो? You pay premium. आप उनको premium पे करते हो. Okay. Yes, beta, life insurance. So type is JLP treated as expense, JLP treated as asset, and JLP treated as reserves. Okay, write down JLP, retirement oblique death. Write down beta, JLP treated as expense. It's like life policy. Yes, beta, life insurance. JLP treated as expense, JLP treated as asset, JLP treated as reserves. So these are some types. Accounting we have to see. Don't worry. Joint life policy. Last concept. joint life policy, JLP, over. Okay. We will get amount from insurance company. So we are paying premium. What we are paying? We are paying premium. So insurance firm will pay premium. We have paid premium and we will get from the insurance company. हमें insurance company से क्या वापस मिलेगा? So we will get on retirement and on death two different values. But obvious, you will get extra amount in case of death, but retirement you will get surrender value. हमारे क्लास में एक ने पढ़ लिया था सुरिंदर. ओके, सो इट्स अ सरेंडर वैल्यू. ओके, नहीं तो आप उनको कोई पंजाबी भाई साहब कर दोगे. नहीं बेटा, ही इज नॉट सुरिंदर, इट्स अ सरेंडर वैल्यू. Surrender value when you will get retirement. I will tell you example, so you will find easy. And policy amount you will get it in death. So first you have to check whether it's retirement or whether it is death. If it is death, then beta policy amount. And if it is retirement, then you will get surrender value. Write down. Retirement, surrender value, death, policy amount. Okay. Now let's take one example. Write down this example. There are three partners. Policy amount 1 lakh. So when you will get 1 lakh, you paid premium 5,000. Premium means every year you are paying to insurance company 5,000 and SV. SV means surrender value is given. Beta. Don't write asset and P&L column, beta. Write only surrender value column. Don't write asset and P&L. Concentrate on this surrender value. So I will give you 4. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what is the surrender value? 1,000, 3,000, 6,500, 10,500, 14,800. So first write, don't write asset and P&L. ABC 3 partners, policy amount 1 lakh, premium you are paying 5,000 to insurance company and surrender value is given in the question. So बेटा डेथ के केस में क्या मिलेगा? कौन सी अमाउंट मिलेगी? अरे बोलो जल्दी से, डेथ के केस में कौन सी अमाउंट मिलेगी? इफ यू डोंट वांट टू इंटरेक्ट, आई विल स्टॉप द सेशन. जल्दी से इंटरेक्ट करना है तो बोलो. डेथ हुआ तो क्या मिलेगा? डोंट राइट एसेट एंड P&L. Don't write asset and P&L column. You will get policy amount means 1 lakh rupees you will get in case of death, and in case of retirement, surrender values you will get. These are surrender values. Policy amount 1 lakh and surrender values are given. चलो फास्ट. ओवर. Now JLP treated as, write down case 1, JLP treated as expenses. First case, JLP treated as expenses. When premium is paid, case 1, JLP treated as expense लिखा आपने. Premium paid every year. Premium paid every year. So what is the entry for premium paid? JLP expense है. Premium means expense. To bank. How much amount you are paying every year? 5,000. 5,000. If in 4th year, divide it in 2 parts. Retirement and death. Retirement में कितनी वैल्यू मिलेगी and death में कितनी वैल्यू मिलेगी? Tell me. In 4th year, if retirement occurs or death occurs, so retirement में how much value you will collect? चलो जल्दी से बताओ. How much value you will collect? How much value you are going to collect? So लिखो जल्दी जल्दी. If in 4th year retirement occurs, surrender value. अरे अमाउंट बताओ अभी. That is 10,500. And death हुआ 4th year में, तो any amount, any death amount gives you 1 lakh rupees. Any death in any year, 1 lakh rupees. So at that time, in entry will be bank account debit 10,500 to JLP income. So expense you will transfer it to partner's capital. JLP income or capital account directly. Instead of showing JLP income, you will directly transfer to capital account 10,500. And here bank account debit 1 lakh. So you will treat it as income and you will transfer to capital account 1 lakh directly. Understood the first case? Understood the first case if JLP treated as expense? bank to capital over beta, understood? फोर्थ ईयर में डेथ हुआ 1 लाख, यस. केस 2, write down. Case 2, JLP treated as asset. Now this is thoda sa tricky. Asset means JLP is equal to surrender value. Asset का मतलब होता है कि if JLP breaks, तो बेटा मिनिमम सरेंडर वैल्यू यू विल गेट. तो बेटा सरेंडर वैल्यू मुझे मिलने ही वाला है, तो वाई शुड नॉट आई ट्रीट इट एज एसेट. मैं उसको एसेट करके ट्रीट करूंगा. यस बेटा, सारे पार्टनर्स. किसका कैपिटल? ऑल पार्टनर्स. ऑल इन प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. ऑल पार्टनर्स इन प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. हाँ, तो जेएलपी ट्रीटेड एज एसेट मींस व्हाट? कि यू आर गोइंग टू रिसीव सरेंडर वैल्यू. कंफर्म है, सरेंडर वैल्यू कंफर्म है. सरेंडर वैल्यू कंफर्म है. सो राइट डाउन एंट्रीज. JLP to bank 5,000. JLP to bank 5,000. Wait. But now see, JLP to bank 5,000, but you won't transfer it to P&L. Out of this, your first year balance, I will write surrender value in the question. 1, 2, 3, 500, 4,000 and 4,300. Sorry, 1,000. So year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't write this. I'm just noting it. Surrender value 1,000, 3,000, 6,500. Buy balance carried down 1,000. So in first year, what is the surrender value? 1,000, and I will transfer 1,000 as a buy balance carried down. Okay, so I will show it as an asset. So what is the balancing figure? By P&L, balancing figure is 4,000. So out of 5,000, I will show asset rupees 1,000. So this is asset 1,000, and my balance in P&L will be 4,000. So second entry is P&L account debit. I will transfer to P&L JLP 4,000, and balance in JLP is equal to 5,000 minus 1,000, 4,000. Sorry, 5,000 minus 4,000, 1,000, and that is my asset by surrender value. So balancing figure I will transfer to P&L, and remaining balance is balance carried down. That is a surrender value. So asset is always shown at surrender value. Now I will do for year 2. Then you will do for year 3 and 4. See, year 2, JLP account, 1,000. To bank, how much you are paying every year? 5,000. Buy balance carried down, 3,000. And balancing figure बाय पी एंड एल 3000 इजी है. सो एंट्रीज ईयर 2 एंट्रीज JLP account debit to bank 5,000 and P&L to JLP 3,000. Now you will do for year 3. ईयर 3 के लिए आप लोग करोगे. ईयर 3 के लिए आप लोग करोगे. टेल मी एंट्रीज ईयर 3 का. सरेंडर मतलब बेटा हमने जब जेएलपी को छोड़ दिया. कभी हम लोग खुद को नहीं क्या ऐसा बोलते कि हमने आपके सामने, मैं मेरे वाइफ को बोलता हूँ मेरा आई एम डूइंग सरेंडर बेटा. सो सरेंडर मतलब मैंने शरणागति स्वीकार ली. मैं ईयर 3 राइट डाउन JLP 2 बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन. लास्ट है बेटा 3,000 टू बैंक 5,000 बाय बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन. बाय बैलेंस कैरिड डाउन 6,500 and buy P&L 1,500. JLP to bank 5,000 and P&L to JLP 1,500. रितु आपकी एंट्रीज गलत है बेटा, आप प्लीज इसको अच्छे से समझ लो. टू बैंक एंड P&L टू JLP बहुत गलत एंट्रीज कर रही है. आरपी वेरी गुड बेटा. डिम्पल करेक्ट है पर JLP टू बैंक किया ही नहीं आपने. यू आर नॉट पास दैट एंट्री. केविन आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू टू राइट दैट टेबल बट यू मिस्ड इट. और आप बाद में बोलते हो कि देखा ही है, तो क्या बोलूं मैं अभी. लास्ट अभी सपोज नाउ हियर एक काम करते और एक ईयर का निकाल लो. चलो ईयर 4 JLP 2 balance brought down from year 3 6,500. You paid to bank 5,000. So buy balance carried down, write down. Buy balance carried down 10,500. हो गया बेटा 10,500. And buy P&L is a balancing figure. $1,000. So JLP to bank, $5,000, and P&L to JLP, 1,000. Now in year 4, now last part, in year 4, retirement occurs. Retirement or death. So what is the entry? See the entry. Bank account debit 10,500 to not partners capital. Here to JLP 10,500 and balance JLP debit 10,500 and JLP credit 10,500. So net balance is 0. Net balance is 0. Net balance is 0. And death में bank account debit 1 lakh to JLP 10,500 and remaining balancing figure capital. Remaining balancing figure is 89,500. Balancing figure transferred to capital. So here also balance is 0. After this entry, JLP balance is 0. So see the difference. If JLP treated as expense, JLP to capital. And if JLP treated as asset, then, sorry, if JLP treated as expense, bank to capital. And if JLP treated as asset, so bank to JLP to partners capital, balancing figure. तो आपको JLP को 0 करना है in case of asset और in case of expense directly partner को capital में जाएगा. So the beta, this is all for today's session. I hope you will revise these entries. JLP in death and beta retirement over from my side. And now in next session, only section 37 is remaining. That is after death. And we have covered full theory in these 3 days. So action part from next lecture. तो मैं चाहता हूं first you finish with JLP, revise it, revise revaluation, memorandum revaluation, revise JLP, revise ratios. So we have finished with ratios today, revaluation, and last part of this topic is retirement and death में JLP. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Resource is very simple. We'll do it in directly in questions. Thank you.